Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Rebella Elameen. Rahman Rahim. Maliki Yamadeen. Yakana Buddha wa Yakana Sta'in. Adini Saratau Mustaqim. Saratau Lathina. Amta Alehim. Garil Maidubi Alehim. Wale Doleen. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. All praises be to our Father, most gracious, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. There alone we serve, there alone we seek for help. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those upon which thou hast bestowed thy favor, not of those upon which thy wrath comes down, nor those who go astray. How are we doing this lovely morning, brothers and sisters, children of the Most High, believers who believe in God? See, no one can say they believe in God and don't be tested. We all have to be tested. Now, I was listening to my brother and leader, Minister Farrakhan, address Signs and Guidance. Brothers and sisters, we all gonna be tested. All of us. See, God put a self-accusing spirit into each and every one of us, believers. Even the disbeliever, they got one too, but they use theirs for wickedness. Excuse me. The reason Allah called it self-accusing spirit, because you have to listen to yourself. God is in us. We don't need to worry about the God in the universe. We need to bring up the God that is in us. Allah will always give us a warning. See, when you want to go somewhere and you don't feel good about it, some just aggravating you, then don't go. That's a warning. That's your self-accusing spirit. And when you don't listen to yourself, you find yourself in a whole world of trouble. Our Father say he will tell us the desires of our enemy, and then he will make our enemies our footstool. You understand what I'm saying? So when the wicked plan don't work, now they all upset. They are the footstool up under what they try to do. See what I'm saying? See, they scheme and plan. But see, our Father, he does not scheme. See, when you scheme, that means you got wicked ideas. So he never schemed, but he is the best of planners. He plans. Every time they scheme with something wicked, Allah plans something to make it falsified. Just like they try to do this Quran like they did the Bible. They tried to tamper with it. But Allah protect this book. So did nobody know they had tampered with the Quran. But Allah came and Allah told you himself that the Quran had two false verses. Surah 9, verse 128 and 129. See, they tried to tamper with the book, but yet they could not get away with it. Haven't you noticed, brothers and sisters, when Allah comes, he comes in pairs? Let's look at it. When he created Adam, he created Eve also. Yeah, let's look at it. When he sent Moses to Pharaoh, he sent Aaron also. When he went to visit Abraham and Sarah, he came and he brought somebody else with him also. When he was finna go to Solomon to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, he stopped because Abraham said, would you, if I could find one, would you let them live? Allah said, go find one. When Abraham came back without the one, then he sent Abraham and Lot. He sent Abraham and Lot. When Abraham and Lot came back, they didn't have that one. Then him and his who he had with him went and destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. When they killed MLK, they also killed Malcolm. Allah always sent two. Right now, when Elijah Muhammad, he sent Master Fard Muhammad. Two. But when Allah left, he left Elijah Muhammad, but he also left a protege for Elijah to teach. That was my leader. You see, always two. Now, Allah is here in the present, and he got his Messiah with him. Two. The two candlesticks. The scriptures say that Satan would come out of the pits of hell himself to kill God's prophets. Two candlesticks. It never said that he killed them. Every time they scheme, God plans. If you feel some type of way, listen to yourself. Listen to God is within us. The believers, true believers. A lot of people say they believe in God, but what they do, you got people. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Rahman Rahim. You have people never been in the back of a police car, never been to jail. Now, we all have difficulties. I ain't gonna say never had that. We all have difficulties, but they never did these things. But what do they do? What is they guilty of? They're guilty of backbiting. Now, I know some of you might not know what backbiting is. Backbiting is talking about your brother and sister behind their backs. Allah didn't say good backbiting or bad backbiting. He said backbiting. So you can't say, oh, I was saying something good. No. If the person is not present, you shouldn't say nothing. Because all are guilty of sin. Now, you don't live your life. I ain't been in the back of the police car, but you still might end up in the hellfire for backbiting. When somebody calls, you want to talk about somebody, stop them. Stop. We cannot be backbiting. God don't love that. That's the way you get out of the whole conversation. If anybody get mad at you for that, then they ain't your friend in the first place. Simple as that. Simple as that. Allah always traveled in two. When he went to Noah, it was Noah and his son. One of his sons were rejected. When he loaded the ark, he loaded in two pairs. Two pairs. See, brother, you got to open up your eyes. You got eyes, but Satan got them closed. You can see physical things, but you can't see spiritual things. See, and the spiritual thing, what make you God? It's not the flesh and blood that goes in the universe. The flesh and blood goes back to the ground from which it came. But your spirit that God blew in you, God didn't blow no spirit in no Caucasian. He blew the spirit in the black man. We made the Caucasian. And people, brothers, don't be deceived. Just because a person changed the name of and give themselves a title, that don't make them who that title. Caucasians and Russians are the same thing. Allah describes skin color. They got the same skin color. They the same thing. Same thing. The only thing closer to us is the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, the brothers in Arabia over there. Cause see, if they didn't have melanin in their skin, they couldn't handle the sun. Open your eyes, black man. Pull up God. Pull him up. Pull him up out of you. Satan got to flee. Open up your eyes, brother. We are God's. Satan don't want you to know that. Because see, now that you are learning that, Satan catching hell trying to control you. They don't know what to do. They like our minister said, they have redid the streets for their tank, but their tank can't run in flood waters. Allah got everything planned it. The tanks can't run in flood water, and the water is not deep enough for no submarine. Allah got everything planned. All right, brothers and sisters, let's do. I'm gonna let that be words to our people. I'm gonna title that "Words to Our People." But when I'm finna come right back and do who wrote the Revelations. All right. I love y'all, man. Y'all be strong out there. Protect yourselves. Ain't nothing crazy about me. That's the problem. I got too much sense. And God give this to me. He give me. God is working in us. I never take credit for myself. God is working in us. Jesus said we will do greater things. He didn't say one person or two people. He said we, that means all us united, will do greater things. If you want to live free and you don't want to pay rent to nobody who don't own the earth in the first place, why you paying rent? White folks don't own God's earth, and you can't send $1 up to God. So why in the hell you paying that? But it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. When we get rid of them, then we could change all this. All them pagan holidays out. We might keep one, Thanksgiving, and the meaning of it will change. It will not be, it ain't got nothing to do with no pilgrims and turkeys and all that. No, we gonna thank God for giving us another chance. That's gonna be Thanksgiving after we get rid of the wicked. Okay, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a most blessed day.